Previously on episode 5, we are now at Grandmaster with 321 LP. The games have been absolutely amazing once again. If you haven't seen them yet, you should definitely make sure to check out episode 5 because we've had some amazing games in there that you have to go and see. We're also getting really close to Challenger right now. In fact, we're only about 6 wins or 7 wins away from getting Challenger, so you know what? Let's continue with episode 6 and get that Challenger today, guys. The first game we played was against a Jax in the top lane, and the Riven against Jax matchup is a pretty simple one because Riven has the bigger advantage in the early game. The biggest hard carry move which I made this game was around the 10-minute mark, where I saw this really good ward right here in the enemy jungle. I TP'd to this ward right here because I saw like a ton of catches, which honestly, you know, that's what you want to have if you want to carry games. Anyway, I'm forcing the fight right here because Jax is still farming the top lane. He just TP'd right now, which means that we've been outnumbering them the entire time. Anyway, I really got 2 kills right here, which is a really good thing. My jungler did die though, but that's fine, that's okay. It's still not over yet. Right here, they're chasing down my teammates, so I decide to chase them down with my other teammate as well right here. We're actually getting a very nice stun off, and we're also getting the Kai'Sa kill, which now leaves us with 2 kills on Aurelia, 1 kill on the Kai'Sa for me, and we're also getting this kill right here. So we actually killed the entire enemy team right here, which is a really good thing for us. The game wasn't necessarily about us laning against the Jax because it was all about making the right TP this game and then moving together with my team to get as many objectives and as many catches as we could. So I pretty much didn't play the lane right here, we just got a free win. After winning the first game of the day, we are now at 340 LP. The next game we played was against an Ornn, and this matchup is not really a fun one because it's literally just all about farming. The first 6 minutes of the game, all I've done was literally farming all this entire time. And then I found this really good TP right here in which I've wanted to help my teammates. I wanted to kill this talent right here. Unfortunately, he does get away from my ultimate, but we're still getting that 1 assist from the Malphite, so it was still worth TPing to this fight. And this is honestly where all of the things has gone completely downhill because my team was losing already pretty hard, and then the Sylas was here getting catched by the enemy Talon as well as by the enemy Ornn. I'm trying to help the Sylas right here, trying to see if I could kill that Talon, but it didn't quite work that well. Malphite also came in, and you know, my entire team died right here, including me as well, so that wasn't really good. I really tried to get as many catches as I could this game because we are really far behind right now, and just farming up isn't gonna quite fix this game at all, you know, because they've had a really good team comp and we couldn't really outskill that, so we've had to go and do something, and the only way to do that is by getting as many catches as we could. We got the Misfortune right here, we've got another kill as well, we've also got the Bonfire kill, so this slightly brings us back into the game. The game was still lost even after me trying so hard, so we are now at 328 LP. The next game I played, I got autofilled in the jungle, so I picked Riven in the jungle, and I saw a really good opportunity here to gank bot lane at 3 minutes in the game. I've wanted to double cast right here. Unfortunately, I've actually missed my double cast, but we're still getting the kill right here, and we've also got the flash on their ADC. Since we've taken that flash earlier on from the enemy ADC, I've decided to gank bot lane again because, you know, it's a lot easier to gank a lane once I don't have flash anymore. So we're going on the Kai'Sa right here. We've actually managed to kill that Kai'Sa again. And, you know, bot lane should be okay right now. They've got 2 kills. They should be able to carry this game. So now after winning bot lane very hard, we've still lost this game. Actually, in fact, my entire team lost every single lane. So it was kind of those unlucky games. After losing this game, we are now at 316 LP. The next game we played was against an Echo in the top lane, and this Echo played pretty decent. We haven't really been able to solo kill this guy at all in the laning phase. It was just all about farming. Anyway, I got this TP off right here trying to help my own teammates, but Echo also TP'd at the exact same time, which now leaves us in a 4 against 4. We didn't really get anything right here except from getting caught by the Massey, which was literally waiting in the tri-bush. I did manage to make him drop into our tower, so we still got the kill right there, and we've also got some other kills, so it's not really that bad at the end. The Massey was quite a bit of a pain this game. He was forcing the tower right here together with my own top laner. My jungler was coming right here to help me out, but it was still a very risky 2v2 right here. Massey wasn't really that fat, but his damage was insane. Just look at this. I was getting destroyed. The best thing I could do this game was to roam as much as I could while also making them as successful as possible. So right here, we're getting the catch on this guy, and I'm really happy that I got the kill for myself, because if I get ahead this game, I could carry very hard. Eventually, at some point, you will be able to outskill Echo in the top lane in this matchup, but this wasn't necessarily one of those moments. Actually, Echo just made a really bad mistake. He used the entire combo on the creeps and stuff, so I took my chances right here, and I've just gone for the all-in, and this is where we get a kill for free. Since we were playing against a masked Yi in the jungle, we've had to go and do something to stop masked Yi from growing by farming as much as he could. So I took my chance right here. I used my flash so we could force like 2 kills and then eventually start forcing towers and start forcing objectives. Unfortunately, after all these things that happened this game, after all the chances I've had and everything, this Massey was just so insanely strong that he literally dived me as a top laner as well as my own jungler. He got both of us, and he had a Herald which was pushing the top lane. It was a complete disaster, and we're losing this game. After losing this game, we are now at 304 LP. The next game we played was against an Ornn again, and like I said before, this matchup is literally all about farming. This game in specific is where I've got kind of tilted, because as you guys can see right now, we're playing against an Ornn, but that's not just the thing. My Malphite is taking the blue buff right now, so my idea was to bait the top lane for as much as I could. The hardest that I could, I knew that he didn't have a ward down, so it was all about me just saving as much time as I could and then letting my Malphite come top lane and taking the free kill. But as you guys can see, Malphite is actually going mid lane instead of helping me in the top lane when I literally set up everything for this guy. I've literally set up everything for this guy, and he just ignores top lane and moves to the mid lane instead. Obviously, after losing that 1v1 earlier on in the matchup, there wasn't really much that I could do anymore, because as you guys know, the Riven against Ornn matchup is a really boring one. There's literally the only thing you can do is farm and survive. That's literally what the matchup is about. You really won't get the chance to win the Ornn matchup besides just farming. So I've really tried my best right here to catch this Jhin and make my way to come back in this game. I knew that he wasn't alone. I knew that the Lee Sin was around. He literally just walked away. So I took my chance right here. I've gone for the 1v1 against this super fat Jhin. Unfortunately, I do get the kill right here, but I am not gonna survive. The Pyke was here waiting for Jhin, like protecting Jhin as well, so that wasn't really that nice. After losing this super tilt game, we are now at 292 LP. Before going to game number 6, I've actually got queued up with the exact same people again, with the exact same team, and they were insane enough to ban my Riven, dude. If any kind of rioter is watching this video right now, please send them on the 2-week vacation, because that's honestly so troll to ban your own teammate's champion, dude. We've had to go and dodge this game, so we are now at 289 LP. The next game we played, which is game number 6, is also against an Ornn again. You don't want to believe it, dude. All the Ornn players we've had today were different people. This is a different guy again. Apparently, everyone is playing Ornn right now, and Ornn is becoming a meta? So the game started off with like a good roam. Like I said before, if you play the Ornn matchup, it's literally all about roaming because there's honestly nothing that you can do in the lane besides farming. So we got that 2 kills right here, getting the juicy 2 kills from the ultimate. We're also getting Kha'Zix right here, and we can also force the tower, which gets us ahead in the game like really far. I've also had a really good TP off here, right here in the bot lane. Actually trying out my teammates right here. I've got the kill on the Misfortune, and we're also about to get the flash on the Nami as well. Right here, Jhin hits the Nami. I'm finishing off the kill right here, taking my own flash for the skill. It's well worth it. We are now at 4 kills at 10 minutes in the game. We've also had this juicy kill right here on the Kha'Zix at the camp over here. So now it should not be losable anymore, right? Yes, we still lost this game. Just look at the score of my own teammates. Yes, I know people have bad games all the time, and today's episode was definitely one of those episodes, one of those days where we just keep losing over and over again, despite of us playing so well in like every single game. Anyway, if you guys want to see all the games full and live, do not forget to check out my stream, guys, because I am playing all of those games live on stream. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you got any questions, just leave it down in the comments right below and I'll see them and I'll try to answer as much as I can. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, guys, and I'll catch you guys up in the next upcoming episode, in the next upcoming video, and also my next upcoming stream, man. Peace.